Hey sports cards investor, we are back with another video on Sorare. It's about making money on Sorare today, because that's the cool thing on Sorare. You're not only able to make money by investing, meaning buying and selling cards, but also with the in-game rewards that you can earn on Sorare. And you can do that through the competitions, and that is what we are talking about today. If you also want to get started on Sorare, you can do that with a little help by clicking on the link down in the description. That will actually, after signing up, immediately give you a free card once you collected 5 cards on the new card auction market. Plus, I will personally give you my Sorare success checklist, a checklist that I put together with the essential steps that you should take in order to set you up for maximum success on Sorare. So just click on the affiliate link down in my description, or just go to soccercardinvesting.com/Sorare in order to get started. And then we are back on the Sorare platform, and for you, in order to make money, you have to understand how the different competitions work. So you go on play, you see all the tournaments, and then you can see how this football fantasy game actually works. Currently we have the registrations open here for game week 217, and we just finished game week 216 and game week 215. I will show you the results of those weeks later. Currently, like I said, we have game week 217, so just let's take this as an example. Click on compete, and we are shown here all the different leagues. To start off, we have the common league, and in this common competition you can actually play with a team for free. You don't need to invest any money for that in order to compete in the common league, because once you sign up, Sorare will actually give you a couple of common cards for free, and with those cards you can actually use them on the game as a utility, but you can't trade them. So you could compete with those on the common competition, but you can't earn any rewards as well. It's basically just to make yourself familiar with how this system works. Then next up, we have the limited competitions. For these limited competitions, you will at least need 3 limited cards in order to unlock this and compete. I don't have 3 limited cards right now because I was focusing on the rare cards for now, but I can still show you in the prize pool what this is about. So in the limited competitions, you can see all those different leagues here. Normally you also have a league in Europe, but Europe is not playing on this weekend due to an international break. But this is basically how it works. And if you go, for example, into the All-Star League here, this is a league where you can play players from every league. You will see that you will get rewards based on how you land in this league. So obviously if you land on the podium, you will get the most rewards, 0.06 Ethereum plus a star limited card. And this is always linked basically to the level you're playing on, right? So if you compete in the limited divisions, maximum you can only earn as well a limited card as a reward. But as you can see here as well, it could be worth it as well, because already an Erling Haaland limited card is worth around, let's say, 1,800 euros here, 0.46 Ethereum. So that is really, really cool. But of course, it gets more interesting as well if you can compete in the rare competitions, what I am doing right now. And like I said in the last video, I, for myself, picked the All-Star League here because this has a special characteristic, because here you're not only competing on a level where you will be earning a reward if you land on the podium or under the top players, but also if you land a score above a certain threshold here. So if your team scores more than 205 or 250 points, you can actually earn up to 0.02 Ethereum, which is currently actually worth 82 euros. And then I showed you that also in the last video. If you land on the podium here, you could actually earn not only 0.16 Ethereum, which is obviously more than in the limited league, but also a star rare card. And this could be a card like the Erling Haaland rare card, a Messi rare card, a Mbappe rare card, which is basically, which can be worth up to 6 Ethereum here, which is currently 24,600 euros. Absolutely insane, and you can earn that on a good weekend or on a good match day. And this is obviously super, super interesting, of course. Another hint there, you can see that, for example, of Mbappe, there are only 4 cards left, right, in the All-Star Rare competition. So you might as well sign up now if you want to maximize your chance of getting one. Don't forget, I have my affiliate link down there in the description that will help you starting out with a free card plus the Sorare Success Checklist. So if you want to get started now, you might as well use that link in order for you to set yourself up for maximum success. Then above the level of the rare cards, we have the super rare cards, and here the prize pool looks even more attractive. You get 0.3 Ethereum, which is already 1,200 euros, plus a tier 2 super rare card if you were to land on the podium in the first place here. And this could be, for example, let's say, who do we have? Naby Keita from Liverpool, and the super rare card would already be worth 1.125 Ethereum, which is 4,600 euros right now. Obviously, that is not as much as the rare Erling Haaland or Kylian Mbappe card I just showed you, but you also have to see that in the super rare competition here, for example, in this game week, there are only 117 people competing in the All-Star League, whereas in the rare league, you have 5,000 already who are signed up, and this number will increase because we still have 1 day left to register your team. So as higher the scarcity level of your cards that you can use to compete in a certain league, as lower the competition gets, you could say, at least in the quantity of players who compete, and this gets even less, you could say, in the unique league here, of course, but that is a whole different level. So picking up the requirements here, for example, in the unique league, to have at least 3 unique cards with at most 2 super rare cards is insanely difficult and just really like for advanced players. But if you're on that level and if you're willing to invest a good amount of Ethereum or money into this game, then you might as well pick this route and go to a league where you have less players competing. For me, it was the perfect fit to start out in the rare league with the All-Star division, where you could basically also earn your rewards based on these thresholds. And once you pick your team and bought your cards as well that you need in order to compete in this division, you will always find the requirements in those leagues. Here in the yellow box, for example, in the rare division here, it is 4 rare cards and 1 common, so you don't even have to buy your goalkeeper, for example, which is normally the most expensive card. You can just pick the common goalkeeper that is being given to you as a gift by Sorare once you sign up. Then you're ready to compete, and in order for you to do that, you just have to go on the game week that is open, right? You click on it, then you land on this page, and then you can see already here that I have my team registered already for the next game week. So what you would do here basically is enter a team, and then you would select the players, and when you're finished, it basically looks like this, all the 5 players selected, and then you confirm. One thing maybe to notice here as well, when you sign up your team, when you register it, you will see it's a 5-a-side game, so you will need 5 players. In all the rare leagues, you will only need 4 rare cards and can also use 1 common player. So what you will need here is probably the common goalkeeper that has been given to you for free, and then 4 rare cards. And for those 4 rare cards, you will need 1 defender, 1 midfielder, and 1 forward, and then 1 extra card that can be any position. Could be, I think, even a goalkeeper, but definitely a defender, a midfielder, and a forward. Not sure about the goalkeeper though, don't quote me on that, but definitely can be any other position. And this can be a player that is playing as well on the regular, right? I would definitely pick a player that is a regular starter for his team, but you don't have to pick a certain position here. It doesn't have to be like 2 forwards, for example. So then it's basically up to you to decide where do you want to compete. Is it the limited competition for lower price pools, but also the lowest entry door to get in, because obviously the limited cards are the cheapest one? Is it the rare league where in the All-Star division you can actually earn rewards as well if you're based on a certain threshold with your scores? Or do you really want to invest a good amount of money already and sign up for a super rare league or even a unique league and earn the real rewards? That is up to you. I think even in those unique leagues, if you have the money and if you have the willingness to invest such an amount, there is an opportunity, of course, because you can see if you just pick this under 23 league here, for example, where you only can compete with players who are under 23 years old. For this game week, there are until now just 4 people registered. And you can see that on the podium, of course, you just need the first, second, or third place. So basically you can see if you're not the worst out of these 4, you will earn your share of Ethereum as a reward. So that can be interesting for you as well if you decide to compete in one of those unique competitions. Then there's one special competition as well, the mixed competition, where all competitions are covered. So you could basically play with unique, super rare and rare cards. Prize pool as well for this. Looks pretty interesting because you get a tier 1 super rare card. But of course as well, you have 129 people already registered, have to land on the podium. That can be worth it as well. So it's basically up to you what you will choose in order to get started. If you're sure that you will get started on Sorare, I can highly recommend to sign up through my affiliate link if you want to, because doing that after signing up immediately, once you click on the link, you will get a free card from Sorare once you purchased your 5 first cards on the new card auctions market. Plus, I will give you personally my Sorare success checklist via email, and this checklist is basically put together for you by me in order to set you up for maximum success on Sorare. I hope you enjoyed the game and it got clearer for you how you can earn money on Sorare with the different competitions. And in the next video here on this channel, I will actually show you the results of my last game week, and we can see together if I won something. I'm excited about it. I hope you too. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you back here next time.